let's just say he was 100%. And she woke up one day and saying, no, I don't want this legit dude. This 100, I have the best relationship that has ever existed in the existence of relationships. What rational...
Women aren't rational.
No, hold on. Women are not irrational.
Women aren't rational. That's the reality. And look, and you may not like what I'm saying. Women are not rational. Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. A woman will want a man who has, I want a man who's wealthy, who's affluent. She gets that. They get married, and now she's complaining about time. Right now, he gives her a time.
But and now she didn't know what she wanted.
Wait, and now. You just hit it right.
No.
Don't know what they want.
Wait, but not knowing what you want and irrational is not the same thing.
And then wait. And now he gives her time. Now he puts work aside. Now he's home all the time. Oh, he's home too much. Why are you always home? This is what men deal with on the regular. This is something that I've.
You be turning
this is something. This is something.
So men don't do like what do?
No, and I'm not saying this is.
Men be doing a lot of stuff.
Men do, and I'm not saying we don't. But what I'm telling you is, this is something that I've learned to accept about women. I'm not saying it like it's a jab or it's a detriment. Once again, I speak to how God designed us, and I've learned that this is how God has designed y'all. You understand? And y'all are the only ones. And this is, I always say, a man's job is to provide and protect. And the number one thing you have to protect a woman from is herself. That's the reality.
Yes. Maybe it is. So do it. Maybe it's the truth.
That's the reality.
You got first of all, that brother is spitting facts. I don't know who this man is. I'm going to try to find some more clips of him, but he is spitting 100% facts. The great, I'm getting tongue tied. The greatest, I don't want to say enemy, but the greatest threat to women is themselves. We clearly see what women do when we give them a little bit of power. And when I say we, I just mean like, I sort of do mean men, because, men pretty much control this shit. So this is the definition of giving them enough rope to hang themselves. Gave women just a little bit of power, and they've destroyed families. They're mainly their own families. Children are doing worse than they've ever done. Women are in the most debt that they've ever had. The greatest threat to a woman is herself. And it's a shame that they really don't, that most women will not see it until it's too late. And even when she realizes it, she won't admit it. She won't even admit it.
You guys think after
we have a long list of jobs too.
You think after all this time?
No, I'm not complaining.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm stating it as a fact. The future faking, you should be able to be punished because, look, you walk into a casino. You might win, you might lose. If you lose, you're not able to sue the casino. But if you walked in knowing that you were going to cheat the casino, right?
Right.
Then they have the right to punish you however they wish,
so
because your intent.
Yes,
it's about
exactly.
Intent. Your intent was malicious.
But also, I'm sorry, but like, I'm not. You can't sue. You can't take legal action. I mean,
there's no way to prove it.
No, right. But also, allowing someone to take that many years of your time is also your own. Because I'm just
you gotta be accountable.
You gotta start waking up.
You gotta take the L.
But wait. But then again, like, y'all saw Lorenz Tate in Menace to Society. People are great actors. Like, I really thought he was O-Dog. Like, people are great actors.
That would be her intent then. That would go towards her intent if she was acting the whole time.
No, but what I'm saying is, so yes, I totally do agree that people have to take a level of accountability for what they allow, but some people are amazing actors.
They are. I will agree with
some
that.
people are amazing. Look, man, like, they have dinner with your family and your mother's like, oh my God, you got to marry this guy. Like, some people are amazing actors. Or you got to marry this woman. Some people are amazing actors, So although fault does fall on the back of the victim to a degree, but I'm just saying that some people are great actors, man.
Well, I like to hear his side. Honestly,
I would too.
Because
I would like to hear her full side.
Let's find her man. I can do this. What's her name?
I actually would love to hear both sides.
Yeah, I'd like to hear his side, and I only brought that up because we did discuss the woman that wanted to sue the guy for wasting her time,
which is out of line.
But I do respect hearing you guys like your side of how men think versus how we think. So it's kind of like cool to hear that, because sometimes, you know, I have my point of view as a woman and then I hear it from men's side. I do know that sometimes it might be about to be my top of the month. And I will end all of this. So irrational or whatever, you know. So it's like couch.
You can hear the same situation from a man's perspective and a woman's tends to be two totally different
stories. Right.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think that means that my feelings or the things that, you know, the reasons I make choices are always off of like, you know,
not at all.
Both you know, unimportant things.
Your feelings are always valid. I think with men, sometimes it gets frustrating, right? Because we believe in y'all, right? And we invest and we hope that we have this thing, like men have like the Superman complex. Some call it Captain Save-A-Ho complex, right? Where we think that, no, I'm going to teach her. I'm going to lead her. She's been through this. She's had the wrong guys. And
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now. Everybody put your ear close to the speaker or the earbud. I believe a lot of men have this. And I've been a victim of it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I've been a victim of it. I've tried to save these scallywags out here. And what has it gotten me? Heartbreak. That's what it's gotten me. Now, I mean, sometimes I still feel it. I'm not gonna lie. I look over at women and like I have female friends, and I'm like, in my mind, I think I can fix this. The little nonsense that you're struggling with, I can fix this. I don't know. Maybe because it makes me feel powerful. I don't know what it is, but a lot of men have this. He's absolutely right.
She's gonna grow with me. Right? And she's going to begin to understand how much I love her. A lot of women have fear of abandonment. A lot of women can't accept your love. And you try. No,
because a lot of guys act like the good guy. It sounds so good. The exact person you are right now, imagine I got robbed from a guy that was saying the same
I get it.
So what are you going to say?
I get it, but I'm not the guy that robbed you.
I don't want to hear that shit.
But I'm not the guy that robbed you.
Yeah, but guess what? It's still a level that
I'm still not the guy that robbed you.
Right.
So at the end of the day, why do I keep paying for the ghosts of your past? That's the thing.
Man.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I actually think that's
now for you to sit with the person for 5 years that's showing you that would be an issue.
And I'm not saying, and once again, we don't go into it this way. Okay, we go into it all right.
Madly in love.
No, it's not even madly in love. We identify, okay, she has traumas. We have conversations, you know, God willing, our conversations are about more than sex, right? Mm-hmm. And we speak about your childhood. We speak about your upbringing. We speak about whether you had one parent, both parents. So to a degree, I get an understanding, okay, this is where it's coming from. I put in a year, I put in 2 years, I put in 3 years, I put in 4 years, and it's still there, right? Mm-hmm. And you have to understand that what that also comes with, it comes with the man not being acknowledged. It comes with the man, his efforts not being appreciated because you think that he's the guy that broke your heart. Mm-hmm. It's draining and it's exhausting. And then what begins to happen is the man begins to question
resentment.
It's not, and sometimes it's not even resentment, but what happens is you won't allow him to lead. Now, you're beginning to make him question his own competency. Am I even worth leading? Mm-hmm. Now it starts to affect him. Mm-hmm. And sometimes he leaves, not because he wants to, but because if he doesn't, you're going to destroy him.
Yeah, your inadequacies affect his identity.
Yes.
Yo, this brother is spitting. He needs like his own show or something. He needs his own show. It takes so much for a man to leave a relationship. We can even look at the divorce rate to see that. It takes so much. Men will put up with so much BS because we know that change doesn't happen overnight, and we're used to waiting around, you know what I mean, for investing and then waiting around. Men are more used to that. Women are more used to instant gratification. So we're waiting for her to change. We're putting in all this time, energy, money, effort, and then it never happens, man. And then you think, well, I could leave right now, but one, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. I already have her right now, and I already invested all this time into her. Why would I just leave? I've been dealing with it for this long. I might as well just stay. We got to change that, fellas. We have to change that.
Because he sees himself through your eyes. Mm-hmm. If my woman sees me as nothing, then how can I be anything?
Yeah.
That's the part y'all don't understand.
I'm about to say Jada is eating it up over there.
That was so good.
I'm just saying that's the look, man.
I feel like I'm just starting to get to know a species.
If this would happen while you were older, that's a complete different mind fuck. Like if you're in your past 35 and you're in your 40s and this is happening, and you've already created this identity for yourself, you already know who you are, you already done the work. That's devastating.
Yeah.
Is that your story?
That's literally the story. That's it. My story?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying we're older men. So imagine going through our battles that we know personally as men on a daily basis, and we get to a point where we're tired of our own shit, and then we go fix our shit. And now we say, okay, I fixed a lot of my shit, but the stuff I haven't fixed, I'm still willing to work on. I'm willing to work on it with you while also taking on your stuff. And then you say, wake up one day and be like, oh, I don't want this.
And then after you go deal with a man that's worse than me. Cardi B.
Every time.
I mean, but
What? You can't say Cardi
That was
B.
a joke.
So I was gonna say, I didn't know if you really
that's
thought
her
that.
own decision.
Whose own decision?
If
Are you talking about Cardi B? We're talking about
no, I'm not talking about Cardi B.
I said Cardi B because I knew it would set y'all off.
I would speak to what he was saying before, like you don't know what you want.
This was a comment that a woman left, right, under one of my posts. It's about standards. She said a standard is supposed to be a non-negotiable value that applies regardless of who's in front of you. When expectations shift based on attraction, status, or emotional attachment, those aren't standards anymore. They're preferences with exceptions. The problem isn't that women have standards. It's that when those standards disappear for certain men, it creates confusion and mixed messaging. Consistency is what gives standards credibility. Without it, you're not standing on principles, you're reacting to desire. So this is what I'm saying.
Come up with these things.
How
That was perfect.
Because it's the truth.
Be thinking.
Yeah, because you're so strong on an expectation for this man, and he gave you more than you asked for. Then you leave him to go deal with a man that gives you less.
Guys, that's it for today's video. I am absolutely reacting to some more of their content. I need to find a little bit more, like search through to find some really good clips. That's it for today's video. Hit that hype button. Hit that hype and then hit that like. I'm giving y'all these videos for free. Help me out. Hit this one in the top left for a good video, or this one in the top right for a great one. That's it, and I'll see you on another one.